Hey, what's up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Today we got some spoilers for episode 8 of season 11 of The Walking Dead, Four Blood. So, spoiler warning if this will ruin your experience at all, AMC Plus has the partial season finale coming this Sunday. So, these will be spoilers for that episode. So, just throwing out your fair warning before we jump into it. And yeah, while we're at it, I have a goal of hitting 100 subscribers by the end of the year on this channel. So, if you guys like this content, please consider subscribing. It would mean a lot. And if you're sticking around, I think we're ready. All right, so these spoilers are courtesy of the Walking Dead Universe spoilers on Facebook. Check out their page. You can't say these are 100%, but they're hardly ever wrong, other than like just little tiny things that might be lost in translation. But let's jump right in. The, the storm begins in Alexandria. Aaron asks for volunteers because they need teams of people to ensure as much of the venue as possible. I think making sure that they have as much room as possible. Aaron takes Magna with him to put out a fire at the windmill. Carol will fix the breach, and Connie insists that she goes with, so Kelly joins them as well. Rosita, Diane, and Lydia stay behind to watch over everyone in the house, and Carol and Connie exchange a look. When Carol smiles at her, it looks like they're going to be okay. Judith and Virgil talk a lot about Michonne. She asks Virgil if she knows where she went, and he says no. She's very sad that Michonne has been gone for so long, but Virgil informs her that he sees Michonne in Judith. Well, sees it in her. The way that she holds her sword, the way she talks to Gracie to make her believe in herself, and all that. He makes sure that Michonne is, or she makes sure that Michonne is always with her, and is sure that wherever she is, Judith is always with Michonne as well. So it's looks like we are going to get a little bit of talking about Michonne, so that is nice. I mean, maybe it'll kind of spill, and obviously, Judith knows that she's going to look for Rick. We know that. All right, moving on here. And some of these I've read that one already, but the rest of these I haven't read yet, so we'll be reacting live, or we'll reading them live. All right. The walls fail because of the storm, so there are hikers everywhere. At one point, one grabs Gracie through a broken window and Judith saves her, but that begins to attract hikers who are about to break through the door. Rosita wants to buy some time to put more boards on the doors and windows, so she takes her badass gun, opens the door, and starts swinging. Oh, it must be. I don't think it's a gun. I think it's more like a melee weapon, but carry on. She kills many walkers alone, so comes in and tells everyone to stay away from the windows from now on. RJ keeps grabbing and holding Judith every time he hears thunder because he's scared. She asks him if he remembers what his mother said about storms and how they're followed by a clear sky. RJ says he wishes she was here to, and Judith says me as well. So yeah, I really hope Michonne ends up showing up sometime this final season, but I'm not so sure about that. Moving on to some Reaper news. The Reapers have a lot of RPGs, and they'll set them off to kill all the hikers inside the gates. Pope plans to kill everyone and doesn't care if Reapers become the victims in the sites. So apparently, his brother's dying doesn't matter anymore, like they did last episode or 2 episodes ago. Leah has some problems with with his methods, and he tells her that is God. Tells her that it is God, and she is not allowed to question him. The flock begins to approach the Meridian Gate, but Pope extracts it, so the mines begin exploding everywhere, and the hikers step on them. Negan and Elijah get injured with shrapnel from the mine. Ooh, Negan. Ooh, that's not good. Maggie and Gabriel sneak into the Meridian though through a tunnel, and she built before the Reapers took care of them. She informs Gabriel where to find a gun stash, and for when he enters the building, Daryl is on the runway with Pope and Leo watching everything. Daryl acts like he is going to get some arrows, but he actually kills the Reaper before they can find Maggie and Gabriel. Daryl instructs Maggie and opens the gate for them, as well as breaking the lockdown in the food storage for them before heading back to Leo and the Pope. Turn around, Gabriel is exploring the building while Maggie finds the old truck and directs the call. Reaper finds her, but Gabriel shoots him. Maggie puts the truck in motion and points straight at the gate, so doing what Daryl did to the sanctuary. She makes it. Damn. So Gabriel's gonna be sniping. Reminds me of Morgan, and this truck thing is what Daryl did in that same episode. I talked about that in my trailer breakdown. She makes it at a point, roll at the last second, and the truck hits the gate, letting the walkers in, causing a lot of commotion. Awesome, awesome. Liking it so far. And the last tidbit we got here. Hope we'll see what's happening after Maggie hits the truck at the Meridian. Lee asks Daryl if he ever wondered what would happen if they never left the cabin, and he says yes. Daryl tells Leah that he has to tell her something. He admits that there are people moving among the dead. his people. Leah realizes he's referring to Maggie, and she gets extremely annoyed that he lied to her. She says that she should have never trusted him, but she wanted to. Daryl let her know that he did this to protect his family, and that she would understand that. Pope returns and realizes that they're in the middle of something and questions what they are talking about, and Leah says family. Pope commands a Reaper to light the RPG, and they do what they do. Daryl pulls his knives like he's going to kill the Pope, and only when the Pope is facing Daryl, Leah comes behind him and stabs him in the throat. And Daryl throws a knife and kills the Reaper that lit the fuse. So he cuts off the I guess I'm gonna guess that they're landmines, not RPGs. Landmine fuse, so they don't shoot off. When Pope is laying on the ground bleeding, Leah puts the boot on his back and stabs him in the back of the skull. After that, there's more commotion in the courtyard because Gabe is high in the building with a sniper rifle shooting everyone he can while Maggie is also fighting. Daryl tells Leah that they can go, but another Reaper radios for Pope to ask what they should do. Leah takes the radio and says Pope is dead. Daryl killed him. And Daryl looks at her and asks why she did that, and she mentions something like her family. Daryl jumps off the wall and disappears while the other Reapers run as far as Leah is. I'm not sure if I said that right. They want to go hunting for Daryl, and she tells them to close the gates, which they are confused before she says they will kill everything inside the gates. One of the Reapers lights up a landmine, and this is a cliffhanger moment for the Reaper story. All right, so we're gonna get resolution with the Pope, but not the Reapers in general. So I guess there's gonna be a little aftermath, but Leah does find out that Daryl is the traitor. I wonder. Let me double check, make sure that there hasn't been another spoiler added before I finish this video. So 1 second, I'll hit a jump cut. It would appear I'm back, so I'm back. All right, so it would appear, at least at this time, that there isn't any more spoilers. I'm getting ready to go to the Venom movie, so I'm trying to kind of make this video quick, but hopefully you guys dig the video. Yeah, what do you guys think? There's obviously there's gonna be more in between that we don't. I hope there's more talk about Michonne. I don't know. I kind of want to see more about this Meridian, so we'll see. It doesn't look like the Meridian's going to be Maggie's after this because Leah and the Reapers. But I don't know. Let me know if you guys are excited for this partial season finale, and we'll catch you guys for the next video. Peace.